The Adam and Wack Show, and we're back. And today, JT the Bigger Figure didn't show up, so we're going to get introduced to a couple of Wack's homeboys.
Be real.
Yeah.
JT, word was you heard Stan G was going to pull up.
Simple
I
shit.
hope this is not true.
I think it's my fault because I did not 100% confirm the exact time with him the way that I should have. And when I look back at the text now, I'm like, okay, I fucked up. I did not solidify the way I should have.
Today is Sunday. I was at home chilling.
Man.
Yeah, me too.
A little furry little savage.
I'm still
You
recouping
got
from the
pics?
hangover.
I want to see them feet.
I'm still recouping from the hangover.
And I was like, damn. You know, I went to my phone.
The bullshit.
Like, do I have 8 car crash? And Adam. And Adam might go,
Right.
do the research.
Yeah, I might get 1090 on it. Figure out that you weren't really doing that. I like that idea.
1090.
For what?
1090.
The other little podcast dude, I think he a podcast kid.
Whatever he said,
But he
statements.
having charges on niggas and shit.
All right, let's one mic.
Oh,
One
my
mic.
bad, my
Sorry,
bad.
sorry.
He got somebody deported.
1090 snitched on someone and they got someone deported. I haven't seen anything about this. You on the late breaking news, so maybe you can tell us.
No, I seen it on the way down there. They sent it to me. And I was like, oh, shit, I haven't got a chance to call him, but
I'm not gonna just sit here while you tear a good white boy down, man. I'm not with this.
you can't tell him the plug, bro.
Oh, the plug who snitched on 1090 to you?
No, 1090, like when you in jail, if we got a correctional officer bringing some in,
Uh-huh.
and that correctional officer brings shit into another inmate,
Uh-huh.
right? And you tell on that, and it get everybody caught up. You was a rat.
But he did it to the news multiple years later, and he did it because he wanted to protect the inmates, from what I understand.
Nah, that ain't your f***ing job as a convict.
So you can't report on any kind of illegal that's going on in the prison, even when you're out of the prison.
Contraband,
It's an expose.
so you telling me it's cool for a mother to go to the news and tell them what type of contraband we getting in prison and how we getting it?
Well, like in the example that he gave, it's like the knife thing. Like people are in there living on a day-to-day basis, being worried that they're going to get stabbed up.
That come with it. And he talk about he's a gang member.
Not for you.
Oh, that come with
I
it.
mean,
That's right.
he has his own rendition of it.
Like you
But
said, if he the plug too and he finna f off for
He
everybody,
got to change his name to 990. 1090 too close to 100.
1090 is too close. Well, yeah, I guess if you just take the 9 out. All right, shut the f- Introduce us to your homeboys. These guys have been with you almost every single time that we've ever done an episode behind the scenes. Today, we get to learn what's really going on.
Okay.
You don't want to tell us who they are now that they're even on camera?
on camera?
Okay, I got
All right.
it.
These are guys you've been hanging out with for 20, 30 years.
This is my man Lil John.
Mm-hmm.
He owns On the Fingers Clothing and Apparel.
And he says on the fingers approximately every 10 to 15 seconds.
On the Fingers,
on the fingers.
right? And this one is from Compton, Bonk from Town Pablo. And this is my little boy, third
Yes, sir.
from my neighborhood.
Yes, sir. The one and only.
13 years.
Yes, sir.
For what?
I count 2 of them because they were done in the county. The 2 years he did in the county,
That you don't-
he doesn't like to count them towards the time he did incarcerated.
The county's too gentle?
No, the county is like you still got a chance to go home.
Yeah, for
So
real.
it really don't count. When you get to prison, you know you really not going home.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like a
He
different
didn't count the 2 years he did in the county jail.
fighting.
He doesn't count.
No, 'cause I
He
coulda
started
won.
counting being in prison when he got to the penitentiary.
That's crazy because for me, I'm counting every last hour that I do not have 100% of my freedom. Halfway house, counting it.
You can't count the halfway house.
I'm
for
counting.
Sure.
Hey, bro, listen, man. The subway station time. What you mean?
You got a chance to get out, bro. So if you got a chance to get out, it's not really doing time. Doing time is you know you're gonna be here 10 years straight. All right.
But you never really know because even when you get your 20-year sentence, you're still thinking, am I going to do 8? Am I going to do 9? Am I going to
Oh,
do
you
10?
know. You know if you get 20 or 85, you know you're gonna do about 16 and some change.
So what'd you get 13 years for?
Robbery.
You got 15, didn't you?
I actually got 15, but I did 13 off the 15.
Damn. How was it?
Was it robbery?
Shit, for me it's regular. I'm gonna keep it real. It was regular.
You been in for any other long stretches earlier in your life?
I did 6, and then I did 2. Then I did the 15.
And you guys have known Wack for how long?
I've been knowing Wax since the Boys and Girls Club. To be honest with you,
Man, I've been knowing this dude.
and that's in like
I said, our first introduction. You feel me? When Suge
1989, 1988. My bad.
Go ahead.
1988, like 1989, something like that.
So you were around Suge too, early on? No, just you.
Yeah, the big
I
homie.
think we knew each other about 7 minutes before it.
Yeah, then I
Like Sam Jackson.
For real?
oh, the fake.
It all went bad soon after you came around.
Man, like I said, as soon as I sat down, me and the big homie Zap talking to Big Boy, then he bailing around. I'm looking at him. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, he get a call.
What he's telling you is the story that Spider Luke said didn't happen.
What story specifically?
He says it didn't happen. So the whole thing when it was game with a group of people
Yeah.
on Sunset in front of the Hyatt,
Uh-huh.
right? That's like I just met him 7 minutes and I get a phone call from Bricc, West Side.
Yep, young Briss.
I
Yep.
didn't even know Game. I knew of Game, didn't know him.
Yeah.
I never met him. And then he like, yo, these cheap little chefs got us cornered in at the Hyatt on Sunset.
This tale, okay.
We were on at the Four Seasons on Doheny having a meeting with Suge. Right? Actually, me and Suge was waiting on them.
Yeah.
Zach.
Yep.
And my phone went off. And Britt's like, yo, we in there quarantine and slipping. So I'm like, shit, I'm at the Four Seasons. We on the way. Suge say, okay. I said, game. That's a homie until we denounce him. Ain't no game.
Real
Up
talk.
in the road. So Lil John like, well, is the homie for the roll? We rolling. So I jumped. That's when I had the Burgundy Benz.
Right.
Back then. So I jump in, get up to his Sunset. When I pull into the circular driveway. It's Game and Briss, about 4 or 5 cats behind that Game at the 4-door Bentley or whatever. And then the whole front, that's when Spider Luke. It was about 30 of them.
Yeah, that was thick on the fingers.
So I get out. Me and Spider knew each other, with some respect. And they pull into the middle of the street. They stopped. That's suburban.
Yeah.
They stopped in the middle of the street. And about a minute or two, Suge changed his mind. Yeah, that way.
Yep, exactly.
Pulls in. Now, at this point in time, it's a bad day for Game. Game knows my name being associated with Suge. Suge and Game is beefing. And there's 30, 40 dudes on the sidewalk trying to get to him. This is a bad day for Game. He don't know that Briss didn't put the call in. He's oblivious to this. He don't know that we're pulling up to help. So Suge gets out, does the infamous fire up the cigar, and lean back on the car. The move is on me. I'm having a conversation. And I was reasonable with him. I said, listen, they like, yo, man, it's a GU, whatever. And I said, this look like some gangbang to me. I said, bring 50 Cent out here, we'll make blood get out. But this is some gangbang. That ain't happening. So they like, they put their brownies on.
Yep. OG brownies.
All that, right? So, I tell them in so many words. Listen,
What's a brownie?
Gloves.
Right? In so many words, this ain't going that way. I'm straight. I don't know what's going on in that Suburban in that back window drop. What's going on in that Suburban? But how about we say y'all just gave Game a pass?
Oh yeah.
Right?
For real.
How about we say y'all gave Game a pass today? And my looking at me and they turned around and looked at the Suburban and Suge leaned back with his cigar. They like, what to live with that? I think Mobb Deep was there too.
Yeah, exactly. They was.
Deep was on the sidewalk
Yep.
with these niggas.
Exact.
Crowd went their way, and that's when Suge didn't want to talk to Game. He jumped in this penalty, got on. He probably mad at me that I forced his hand, right? But that's when I met Game and that day, and we went on. That's why in this song on one of his albums say, "Let me tell you how I met my Wack." It wasn't always good. He was with Suge and all that old type. Yes, I know the story about it.
But that was the day that you guys became close?
First day
You even met?
It was
Yeah.
7 minutes. They pulled up in the ballet. You know, the Four Seasons in that outside patio area. And I'm with Suge waiting on them to pull up. He said, the homie, Zach, the little John, gonna pull up. You might have just come home.
Yeah, on the fingers. Yep.
And the time it took for them to pull up, us to shake hands, sit down, and the lady say, y'all want some water? My phone rung. And I'm like, where y'all at? We on the way. Suge said, what's happening? I said, they got game them blocked in. That's Bristol West Side. You know, a bunch of over the street on Sunset. He like, game. I said, wait up. I said, look, Paul Root, I don't have like that. Like, you know, we gotta go. So when I got up to leave, they followed suit. I had known them for 7 minutes.
Real talk.
On some real
Talk. Yep.
What was that? 05, 06?
Yep.
So what's it been like holding Wack down for all these years through the ups and the downs?
Man, it is what it is. As far as, you know, if you got, you know, real loyalty to an individual, it is what it is. It ain't like strike a nerve or be like, oh, that's always tripping. It is what it is. We just deal with this later.
What's the number one moment that made you like, fuck, what am I doing? This guy's crazy. I should not be co-signing this maniac.
This is the problem, right? I've learned that crazy, the only thing that understands crazy is crazy or crazier, right? So you may think I'm crazy because I'm the guy here you see, right? But ain't nothing around me, everything around me burnt out. We just know how to smile.
Everything around me burnt out. What does that mean?
Everything around me is like that. We just know how to smile. Nobody around me is
Nobody around him
So-
is nice.
right. We smile. That my team, we ain't action out.
But ultimately, you are capable of great acts of cruelty.
Look what your ancestors did.
I don't know. The French Canadians, I think they were pretty chill. Don't lump me in with all them other white colonizers. I don't know nothing about them.
Hey, Adam, when the cameras go off, actually, we might do it on the camera.
What? You gonna pack me out?
You know, we're going to put you on. That's my bro. Ain't
I'm okay. Not trying to get roostered out like that, bruh.
Bro, the Crips had you. Crip Mac is gone. Bricc Baby getting marked out.
No,
Okay?
never happened.
The only thing you got solid up here, Crip, is DW Flame. And nephew
Good
with
man.
us through politics, right?
You're tapped in with the insane Crips.
Sure.
Really? Okay.
Shout out to Big Faith.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up because today's internet conversation relates to a clip that occurred on Brick's podcast that comes out every Wednesday. No statements. Him and DW Flame are on there. DW Flame says to Bricc Baby, real casual, real low.
Don't say it.
I shouldn't say it. He asked for a NAP. Now, some people may be aware that within Los Angeles gangbanging, apparently there is a thread of people referring to cigarettes as the diss name for their ops. So he basically, without thinking about it, asked Brick for a cigarette and referred to it as a diss for the Rolling 60s.
You know why? You know why people are looking at this way, right?
Why?
This is why. This is Bricc Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 6 so dead homies.
But DW on insane every 5 minutes.
If he'd have said that to DW would have socked him out. If not socked him out,
At least said
DW
something.
would have said, what? What'd you say? When dude said, when DW said what he said, if you look at the clip, how extra out Bricc Baby is, right? The extra, when you coming like that, you like that. The minute he heard that, right? It was supposed to have been a pause free. Hey, homie, what you just say?
Exactly.
What? A what something, right? But instead, dude said it, yo, man, pass me that. Won't be like, okay, I got you right here, right now. As if he didn't hear it.
But I think DW said sorry real quick, right? He was like, my bad.
It's certain words. The minute you, it's like, we know you about to say it before you even complete saying it.
If I wanted to really not me, but if I wanted to really piss y'all off by asking for a cigarette in a derogatory fashion, what's the lingo? You don't know.
Because the
We don't really have one.
There's no real diss for the Roosters?
going on. You know, DW from inside Crip, and they trace.
Right.
Right? Bricc Baby is allegedly from Rolling 60s and they hoes. Right?
Right.
Trey's those don't get along. So, you know, it's certain words they say to disrespect the Trey, certain words they say to disrespect neighborhood. Right?
The reason why this is interesting is because when they came together to be on the podcast, it was never even really a conversation. They were just cool with each other from off rip. Especially because someone from Long Beach, someone from LA, it's like you might as well be from different fucking countries. They don't overlap that often. I didn't even know that Insane apparently would even use language like that.
No, they use all kind of language.
I didn't know.
Now, a lot of their internal beef happens within Long Beach. Long Beach is all Crip City, right? But they're trades. Okay, so when the politics hit, you know, whatever trades don't get along with, they don't get along.
At the same time, like you said, he said so fluently, they probably say that shit all the goddamn time.
Right, but just, that's cool. I get that. But the problem people are having is Bricc Baby is so extra out that when he said it, it was no reaction.
Yeah.
We ain't expecting you to jump up on him. What you say because y'all cordial, y'all cool, y'all working together. But when the say, yo, pass me the whoop, and he's like, okay, oh yeah, no problem, here you go. Right? It should have been, yo, give me one of them whoop. What's that in on me?
Yeah, exactly.
So, he ain't had to say nothing, like, at least acknowledge the fact that you acknowledging what just came out your mouth ain't cool. And then, me knowing D-Dub, he'd have been like, my bad, whatever.
Exactly.
Cool.
When you watch the clip, it's like there's a girl talking, and then she just kind of keeps talking. So it's like the conversation doesn't stop to discuss it. I feel like, honestly, that late in the day, you catch Bricc Baby at 6 p.m., he's a little bit what? He's a little bit fried by the end of the day. He's not really like super ready to go at it.
If he's fried at a time, if he's fried to a point, if a substance, and Crip Mac said it, Crip Mac called in, said stop doing drugs.
So yeah, Crip Mac put out a clip where I don't know, he's all crazy. He's locked up.
He lied about all them things.
I don't know about that, but he called him a custer. He threw the custer word at Bricc Baby, which is surprising because they did like a lot of podcasts together on No Jumper prior to Crip Mac going in. Crazy, but you know, Crip Mac in there, he's just.
I think the problem is Bricc Baby's too extra out. So when he heard that, it shouldn't have been no acknowledgement. I'm not saying jump up on DW because y'all working together and you know he slipped, he said something, right? But it shouldn't have been, yo, man, pass me the whoop. Okay, all right. Now you acknowledging that's what that is. All right, here you go.
He could have skipped over whatever conversation is happening here and on Instagram or whatever if he had just for like 2 seconds been like, hey, don't say that around me. You know?
He could have just been like, what?
Yeah.
Just some type of acknowledgement. Now, you're telling me he's getting high to a point to where now he's not even acknowledging where he's from, right? And how he's supposed to represent himself. That's grounds for it. That's an issue.
For real.
Grounds for removal.
But we be getting high out here, Wack.
Huh?
I know you don't understand, but we be getting high out here. Not just me. Other people as well.
But if he's doing those type of drugs, I believe Bricc Baby is an A1 dope fiend.
He ain't, he pop a little 10 here and there. He ain't on no crazy shit.
Doing slow.
Nah. No. Powder. Where do you get that?
What you mean?
You never ever have implicated Bricc Baby in doing coke.
What?
Why do you think he does coke?
What the f you mean?
When have you seen it?
Bro, so what happened that time by the pool table?
What?
Oh, that must have cooked you up for you.
You're trying to convince me that he was snorting coke off of a felt pool table?
Oh, it was what happened that shit?
Doing the little trays or something?
Bro, I don't know, bro. So
listen, I know you might not know that much about what coke does to you, but Bricc Baby, I've never seen him exhibiting cocaine behavior.
What he on? Lean pills?
He a little perks and lean, yeah. From what I could tell, allegedly. Weed.
Youter.
No. Cigarettes with no filters.
Bristol.
How dare you? See, look, he gets around you guys, he starts changing his whole lingo up. You see what's happening here, right?
Oh, that's how we talk.
They're motivating you?
We motivate you.
They motivate you to turn your blood up.
Bristol. But the thing about it, so you saying Bricc Baby's a dope fiend Crip.
I did not say such a thing. You said
What
that.
else did he say? Let me tell you another violation.
Oh, no. I'm going to regret
said-
bringing this up.
Me and Adam
Oh,
gay
come on.
shit sometimes.
He's fucking around. You think I've ever done anything gay in my life? You think he's ever done anything gay in his life?
You do gay shit all the time.
Like what?
The shit you do, he ain't supposed to do.
I don't do anything gay, and he's even less gay than I am.
Even less gay, but he is gay.
No, we're all on the spectrum of gay to straight. We are so far straight that we couldn't even manage to get onto the spectrum. We're off the spectrum.
Yo, 600 went up on it.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that. Yeah, they're going back and forth.
Something in your eye.
60 business. I don't know, man. That's their shit.
What business?
Whatever kind of shit they got going on, that's their business. I don't get too deep into it.
Side of your head come up.
The Come Up. That was my BMX website back in the day. You like that?
Oh, the come up.
Are we going to talk about this?
We should not talk about that.
Ass.
Do you like the fade?
Huh?
You know, me and Travis Kelce, we invented this.
Oh, so now y'all taking it for the black people.
No, Travis Kelce started it. That's how it's being reported by the New York Times. And I decided to follow along with Travis Kelce.
Fucking his woman.
Who?
So at the end of the day,
Wait, who's fucking whose woman?
niggas was wearing fades when Gay was fucking his woman.
Kanye was fucking Taylor Swift? That's what you're going with?
I didn't say that.
Fuck out of here.
I said his woman.
Fuck out of here.
Y'all fight with silver suits.
I think one day me and Taylor might still have sex because I made that bitch famous. You remember that?
What's that?
But they didn't actually have sex.
Huh?
He was married to Kim during all that.
Was married to who?
Kim Kardashian.
I'm not compatible on that. So at the end of the day,
You want to start that rumor? You want to really piss off the Swifties? Because we can do that. We could have the social media team post
The
this clip
Swifties.
everywhere. We're going to pay the Swiftie accounts to post it. You're going to be the biggest op in this country. Every white girl in America is going to be on your dome piece,
For sure.
rubbing oil on it.
my dog piece,
Yeah.
how you think she know how to deal with her brother's dog piece? Yay.
You think Ye taught her sexual moves?
Taught who?
Taylor.
Taylor who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Oh shit.
But Aubrey O'Day was on here saying that Kanye has a gigantic penis. Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane.
Oh, I don't know.
She was saying that she never did anything to it, but she's seen or heard about it, and she said that he got on him.
That type of shit excites you.
For sure it does.
Yeah, I'm branding myself as the dick guy now. It's like my whole new wave I'm doing, you know?
Oh, listen.
If it comes time to critique a penis, to spot where a penis, anything penis related, I'm the guy.
Adam Burke, man.
Started at the No Jumper store in Hollywood on Melrose, 7665 Melrose.
Pull up.
We need to start the competition. I'm about to start the podcasting over at the Hunter Studios. So we need to start it here. We got a booth in here, and we need to do a 59-second
Whack 100 discs.
best Whack 100 discs.
Go ahead,
All
niggas.
the fans, kids, everybody welcome. Grandmothers,
You gonna have this motherfucker lined
come
up.
in
For sure.
to the No Jumper store, okay? And but in order to participate in this, gotta buy some merch.
I like
You
that.
going up on the no jumper,
On my fingers.
right? Come in, we got the booth in the front. Let them know I'm here to participate in the Whack 100 disc. Let's run this shit up. We're gonna put you up, and we're gonna let the fans tell us, who did the best disc, and then guess what? You get to come in and sit down with.
I feel like Spiffy Luciano is going to win.
Oh,
Spiffy.
little Biffy.
You guys were screaming at each other.
Little Biffy.
Podcast just came out, so we haven't really got a chance to see what the reaction is to the podcast that just came out because it is Sunday right now. But I, for one, am very excited.
You know that pro and the kind to that shit.
What?
Me and Spiffy.
You just blew him up?
The best thing that has happened to Spiffy is that Whack violated him. Has nothing to do with his music. Shit, I'm the new Academics. New Academics was known for the guy. That shit.
Have you heard his music? The music's pretty good. His music's pretty good.
Pretty good. Though.
He just needs something to get him going.
And that's Wack. Wack got him going, not his music. And he needs to accept that.
You heard his music?
Okay? He needs to bow down.
He got to lean into the music. Now it's time. Now he has a unstoppable foe that he can direct his lyrical energy at.
He's so scary. He's scared to mention my name with a diss song.
Ah, why do you think that?
Guaranteed you. Well, you know better.
Why not? He was calling you a weirdo. He was saying everything under the sun to you.
You better not say my name with a song.
You start cussing you too, though. What's up with
He
that?
hit you with so many cuz.
Don't mean nothing. His cuz is like a down south cuz or Bay Area cuz. Because he's not a Crip. He has no gang to tie his cousin to Crippin'. So that just kind of means like figure of speech.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if he's
His cuz is watered down.
Because he was cussing you a lot when you got his ass hot.
And I asked him where he was from. He couldn't tell me.
can he be a tuna?
What is it to him?
Turned up non-affiliate.
Well,
Well, as soon as I heard about that, I'm like, oh, that is
That's a
great.
good
That's
one.
great.
Look, in order to be
That's
a
some jail
tour,
shit.
he needs
gotta
10
fuck with jail niggas somewhere to cut.
He needs 10 Crips to vouch for him. 3 of them that he's being extorted by. Now, we have to identify the 3 that you're paying.
Extorted. Who getting extorted?
No, because the 10 Crips that's vouching for him, 3 of them got to at least be getting paid for his fake cripping.
Hey, but he's not fake cribbing. He claims to be a non-affiliate.
You say the C is for sale?
I mean, he's just he's saying cuz. I don't know why he's saying it, but he says he's not a Crip. He's not a blood. He's just a dude. Oh, look at Remo, Officer
What's up,
Remo.
Remo, you cripping the blood. Which one?
I can dig it. I respect
He
it.
said he's gonna get him where he fit in.
Remo, come on over, Remo. You
Shit.
have to pick and choose a side that you like. Look, either you on this side or this side.
He's with no jumper. Don't let him get you, Remo. Don't let him get you here.
No, for real. Like, it was a point in time when Crippin'
Oh,
was
shit.
in
You
that.
about to put
Peeling.
him on?
You got him peeling.
Which one would you roll with? Remo. Just for your thought.
Remo not fucking
We ain't
with this
talking
shit.
about who you
You finna
think
get
is
me
more
in the
gangster.
blender.
We don't talk about who you think got more what. Remo, from Remo being Remo a square. Nothing wrong with being square. Neutral.
Not affiliate.
Not affiliate.
On my fingers.
Right now, they're like, yo, you got to be either with the Crippin' or the blood. Which one's you?
I'm with the non-affiliate.
Hey, he's a tuna. Hell yeah.
He got a sign for him too.
Yeah, he got,
We gonna call you Big
He just
Tuna.
do a
We gonna call you
Patuna
Jim
sign.
Halpert.
Hey, you know what? You need to go talk to Spiffy Luciano and let him know. Because
Where he at?
this
He ain't
is
here.
what's happening.
Luckily, he ain't here. That would be awkward if he
What's
were.
happening right now, bro.
What was that?
He's supposed
Who's
to be with y'all. But he's cousin with no sack, no clip, no Crip. He need to dip because he's slipping and going against the grain of the non-affiliates. He's a NA, right? Non-affiliate.
See, Remo's smart. He keeping his mouth shut. You don't know. I am from LA. I ain't trying to get involved. Leave me out of it.
Yo, Remo.
Yeah, he from LA.
Don't nobody know where
Oh, he
he
is?
from. Don't nobody know where he from. Last I heard, the nigga was from California City, and then somebody told me he was out of Beaumont. Then another motherfucker told me from El Cajon, and then somebody else told me
Well, like-
he was just an orphan.
In the desert areas and shit.
Cal City is.
Huh?
Cal City is.
Oh yeah.
So Remo, did you play me? I checked with your guy. I said, I got Remo and the media team into the Kanye West event in Vegas. Yeah. He didn't know nothing about it. He said, matter of fact, he said you didn't even provide no content.
I did not say this. I said I didn't know that you were the one who got him into this party.
That ain't what you said.
Yes, Jules told me that we couldn't have cameras in there.
Who?
Yes, Jules.
So why didn't you contact?
She said it in the group chat with us. She
No.
said no cameras. She said just to let you know we have no cameras in there.
You're supposed to call me. I always defy the rule. Always. Everybody know why I don't defy the rule.
But you got me VIP.
For sure. No jumper. And no jumper gang called. I showed up. I pulled up. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Off the
See?
rip.
On the fingers.
See, look, Remo's smart. He getting the fuck out of here.
Not
I ain't gonna
affiliate.
stand around with these dudes too long. Hey, can we shout out our sponsor?
All day long.
My man Danny from Unlocked. let me tell you, since we haven't actually had this conversation.
Bro, we ain't got no race. Do we got a conflict?
Conflict? What kind of conflict?
Unlocked.
Unlocked.
So, we got Hollywood unlocked. So, what unlocked we talking about?
Different brand. It's a social media service company. Basically, there's a lot of people out there that are getting their Instagram accounts taken down. He works in protection. If you get your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok taken away, he can help you get it back for a low, low price. All you got to do is hit the link in the description. Any kind of social media consultation that you need. And I know you deal with a lot of people who might need these sort of services, so I'm going to introduce you to Danny. Everybody should go check out Danny's interview that he did on No Jumper. But basically, any kind of social media protection that you might need, Unlock can help you out.
Okay, so listen. So, we got Danny from Unlocked. All you guys getting your motherfucking account clipped, snatched down, like me, can't go live for 90 days, right? Tap in, hit my DM, pull up on us on the 100 side, tell Wack we looking for Danny.
I could have Danny pull up to the 100 side for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's clubhouse fluent.
We're going to put the link up. Danny, listen, you with no jumpers with you. So Unlock is going to get your account back.
Definitely. And I'm gonna tap you in with him because he's a good guy to know.
I mean, the crazy part about it, I didn't want to tell people. I didn't want to tell you.
What?
Everybody knows that my account should have been. Danny from Unlock's been the one protecting my shit. Daddy, I know you don't want me to tell anybody, but shit, since we working together now, the cat is out the bag. Wax 100 account has, for the last 18 months or so, been protected by Unlock. So all you motherfuckers that been fake reporting my shit, the reason why you couldn't clip it, my man Danny at Unlock.
I like it. Now this is a man who knows how to do an ad read. That was good.
Real talk. Oh, the fake
Real
is.
is real. You don't have to think about it.
So the link is in the description. Tap in with my man Danny. So do you avoid calling it Blubhouse because it just sounds ridiculous?
No, listen, okay. Certain things.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue. Bopton sounds cool. I understand that one.
Okay, so
Blub.
Let me tell you something. So when you say Bompton, like I'll ask a female, she might say I'm from Compton, and I'll say you from Compton or Bompton. She'll say I'm from Bompton. That's telling me she grew up in a Paul Root neighborhood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She say no, I'm from Compton. She grew up in the Crip neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
But to the homies, Paul rules, we call it Bompton.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And there's no disrespect to the Compton Crips because they understand the motherfuckers say they from Bompton, they Paul rules.
Uh-huh.
It's really a great thing for them because they can identify what's what, who's who.
On the fingers.
Smooth. Can we talk about his shirt?
Oh, my shit.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Oh, yeah.
Valley Rich.
Oh, yeah.
That's my brother, Easy.
We keeping it real Valley in here right now, huh?
I keep it Valley all the time.
How you feel when people are out here and they start beefing with Wack 100? And I've been going through a lot of old clips for this No Jumper documentary I've been doing, and everybody, the first thing they say when they want to shit down Wack's throat is, "You ain't even from LA. You from the Valley."
On the fingers.
How you feel when you hear someone say that?
Me personally, that's not a bad thing.
Mm.
Being from the Valley,
We
okay. We love where we from like they love where they from.
Mm.
They make gangsters everywhere.
Real talk.
Everywhere? Maybe not
Everywhere.
Nashville, New Hampshire. I don't know.
Watch this. I want you to ask him where he's from. Ask him where he's from.
Where you from?
From Bompton.
Now, you notice he didn't say I'm from L.A.
Mm.
You ask a motherfucker from Inglewood where they from, they going to tell you Inglewood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, L.A. County, I don't know if they realize it, is north-south, is 60 miles north, south, east, west. You got Pomona, the last city. Long Beach, last city. Calabasas, the last city. And Roseman is the last city, which is like 60 miles north of Pacoima, right? The valley cities, one of them people never say, it's just a different valley, is Pasadena. San Gabriel Valley.
Okay.
The valley is a city that sits within the mountains, right?
Right.
That's all it is. If you can turn around and look and see a mountain, your ass is in the valley. If you go to Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood, as far as you can see, you see no mountains.
Well, I think the implication is that the Valley is pussy.
Well, here goes the thing, right?
How you feel about that?
No, here goes the thing. We all go to the same county jail and the same penitentiaries. Any real Crip or blood or power rule that's from any city in L.A. County will tell you, like Reggie Wright said, if it wasn't for the Pacoima Power rules at one point in time, being there doing the ride and they did, it would have got a little rough at the road. Right? So anybody that did time with the homies, we all go to the same county jail.
Same penitentiaries.
And I get arrested in Pacoima. And DW get arrested in Long Beach. We're all going to end up in the same county jail. Now, right there in that spot is where we're going to see who pussy or not. Because the truth of the matter is, if I get caught slipping on their block, or they get caught slipping on my block, that pistol work the same on everybody's block. Now, the Valley, in my time and era, was very, very prosperous with drugs, money, and women. Now, here's the thing you got to think about. Bloods ain't never been able to go to Long Beach, infiltrate, set up shop, and take over a block. You know why? There's too many of them. There's no Bloods of Crips. It's no Bloods of Power Rules of Long Beach. So if we was that soft, a motherfucker would have been came to our neighborhood
and took over.
4 central projects. Snowfall, them was Pacoima projects. That's
Sure.
in Pacoima, right? Let me wake you up. You familiar with the riots, right? Rodney King was beating Pacoima at our part. That's Foothill Police Station. That didn't happen in Inglewood or motherfucking the east side, west side of Watts. That happened in Pacoima, right? So if we was that pussy, motherfuckers would have came over there.
Try to set
took
up,
all the money we was making, do the things that everybody do everywhere else, took off with it. But instead, you know what homies do? Homies come over there. We embrace them as homies. They move in our projects, right? Shout out to A Bay from Bama's. Peanut from Fruittown. Boogie from Bonnie Hunt. East Slow, Bandit. Loso from Swab. The list goes on and on. And, homies come in. We embrace the homies and they get their money, but ain't nobody ever came to the city of Pacoima and took over, took control of nothing.
You know what I hear? I hear a challenge.
Oh yeah, we can challenge.
Come take it over.
Please.
What is so impenetrable about Long Beach that no Bloods were ever able to really seize any territory?
It's
structured.
So united?
No, they ain't united. They get into it. They beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they stand together. They stand together against y'all.
Snoop's neighborhood and DW's neighborhood.
Not good.
They enemies. But all the Snoop security is from DW's neighborhood. They insanes.
How you feel about that?
It's like being with
And then like way he then they got them together when they got the little rap group, right? And one from Insane.
East Side was
So it's a unity thing with Snoop. But that like you hear Steelers and Raiders. Like that's that's Long Beach 20s, Long Beach Insanes. Savvy Third, Long Beach Insane. You know what I'm saying?
So what's stopping you from having some op security to sort of balance things out?
Pet Bull from Harlem Crip. That's my daughter's personal security.
Okay.
My daughter.
And you've already made it clear that you don't feel the need to have security. You are protected by God.
You got to remember, first and foremost, the difference between me and a lot of this industry shit is I'm not an industry guy. I'm just hustling the industry. My first form of defense is always gonna be me. Like his will be his because you dealing with everybody that we come from the mud with on up. We ain't just like I didn't come into it, get some money, and meet some dudes. I caught my first case 12 years old. From where I've been from since 1989. Right? So this shit that I'm doing now, this type of business, that's just that. Whack still gonna be whack. Like I haven't proclaimed to say I'm forgiven, I'm saved, and all this sort of shit, and I'm going this way. No, I'm still who I am.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a gangbanger. I don't gangbang. I don't wake up and say I'm looking for the Crip. I hate the Crip. I got Crip partners, Crip comrades. Now, if you want to, if an individual wants to adjust to that, cool. And half the time, like even with Bricc Baby, that's not a gangbang thing going on. He's not dissing my neighborhood. I'm not dissing his. He got a problem with me as an individual for whatever. I think it's clout shit. And because I got a problem with him as an individual. My whole motherfucking time coming to work down here with you, well, I said, just gonna fuck you up. Let's go fuck you all the way up. See who I'm talking to?
S-Mac 60.
That's Chief from Rolling Sisters.
What are you talking to him about?
That's my brother. He was talking about business. He asked me, checking with me how the diaper business is doing. I'm checking out how this business is doing. That's my brother. So I'm saying that's not a gangbang situation, right? I'm from power. We're going to be that to the day I die. Ain't no changing that.
And you want to know some crazy shit is that I was going through the timestamps on the first ever podcast that I did with Wack 100, and you were talking about this diaper dream even back then, 5-6 years ago. That's pretty remarkable.
Made it happen.
Listen,
And now we actually have incredible diapers in hand.
a lot of people
fingers.
understand it by the time you see something.
Took a while to make that happen, but I respect it.
Something. It's been going on a while. And I just think of 5 years, okay? I just put something in right now.
Red Bull origin
Red
date.
Bull.
You're hilarious.
1987.
Just seeing like what Wack Googles to get his information.
1987. Now, let's be real.
Yeah.
Red Bull been common to us for about, 10 years now?
From Austria. Way longer than that.
No.
30 years.
Not over bullshit. 30
Ah.
years ago, we weren't talking about no Red Bull.
I had a Red Bull in 2002 when I graduated high school.
Fucking dumb. 2024.
Yeah, 20 years.
Okay.
It was around for a while before that, too.
No, listen.
I know it has gotten more popular as time went by.
I don't remember an energy drink in the fucking 90s.
Jolt.
Yeah, but that wasn't amongst us.
You remember
I
Jolt?
remember that.
Wasn't
Light
popping in the
bulb.
hood?
Yeah, I was in the
Light bulb
feds
type
then,
thing.
so I didn't know about
I
that shit.
don't remember energy drink. I remember Red Bull, the homeboy Los, Double A's, the homie with the dread.
Yeah.
We should. His wife was an exec, and I remember him saying, "Wack, if y'all doing something, we can bring some Red Bull." I can still remember people doing the little tasters outside of the gas stations and shit. Right?
Before the
So I
Red
say
Bull?
that to say this, yeah, right? Red Bull been around since '87. It's been popular. I think Monster was here before Red Bull. I can remember Monster. I remember the Monster energy drink before the Red Bull.
Red Bull came out since 87?
87. So, white guy, to say 5 years ago, I'm doing good.
Oh, I respect it.
I'm doing good.
Especially that you're entering a market that you clearly don't know anything about and were not really prepared to enter in any meaningful way.
I figured it out.
Exactly. Plus, you just, and like you said, you did it. You know what I mean? On the fingers.
You're double checking his work? Donnie's Googling Red
Got
Bull
everybody
too.
researching. Everybody researching.
I'm Amazon approved. Just got Walmart approved Friday.
Not Parker Ann approved. My kid's kind of she's an op for his diapers. She likes to say, I don't like this. I don't like his diapers. Those are bad diapers.
That's my little homegirl. She's gonna come around.
She's going to come around. She's new.
it.
She's
She don't
new.
like 'em.
It's my little homegirl. She gonna come. If I
Like
get her
Pops
to
got
my
in her ear.
backyard, you gotta bring her up, bro.
What are we doing in the backyard? You got the little golf course thing going on?
I got in-ground trampoline. I have a pool. I have 13 holes in miniature golf. I have 2 little dogs she'll love. I have a game room that's 2,300 square feet. Everything, and I get her to the backyard.
Don't be
She
talking.
ain't leaving. She ain't
Don't be
leaving.
talking about getting my daughter to the backyard. I know you mean well, but it sounds a little weird.
No, backyard when you're talking about children, it's all about the fun they can have.
Okay, but if we do this, because I've thought about this, like doing the play date on the weekend, have my girl, my kid come through, go to the Wack estate.
Let me show you.
What are we gonna do? Like, how many people are gonna be there? Is it just gonna be you wearing a weird robe? It's like, are there gonna be other kids? There gonna be some other moms? I don't know.
Look,
It's a big ass house. How the fuck? I gotta move. I gotta be your neighbor.
see, look. In-ground trampoline. That's the in-ground fire pit, right? You got to. Miniature golf there, right? The gazebo area. And there is this whole wing is all games.
Yeah.
Middle's the lounge. This is the wait area, lounge area.
It's like Neverland.
Yeah, like a
Oh, you got a pool table in there too, right?
pool table. area.
New.
Yeah, pool table there. And then the gazebo and everything. So I could put like 300 people back here, and you.
Emlo got the little.
But if we come by on a regular Sunday, who's gonna be there besides you?
That little sliding thing.
Well, if I know you're coming by, then shit, you know the people will be there. The team will be there.
I'm just scared that we're gonna pull up and it's gonna be a bunch of strange clubhouse people and 3-4 different chicks that you be working on. I
I
don't know.
brought this is my, that's my go broke house. I brought that house when I was a pup, 26.
Really?
All that shit back there was dirt.
How much you buy it for and how much it's worth now?
I bought it for $515,000.
And now it's worth.
5. I put $800,000 cash in the backyard.
Mm.
In the backyard design, I built, I subcontracted out. So, but at the end of the day, that's my little homegirl. She gonna be all right.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
know what I'm
She a diaper op, but that's temporary, you know.
Bro, when I put her in the lowrider and hit the switch, I tap it, she's gonna go wild.
Don't give my daughter a switch, but you know.
No, motherfucking the hydraulics.
Oh, the other switch, right?
Your mind is fucked up. See, you been hanging around the Crips.
Be around the shooters. Sorry.
Yeah, the lowrider.
Don't give her right for
Can you imagine tapping that?
She'd be terrified.
No, she's not gonna be crap.
Get me out of here, Mom.
You know what?
Get me out of this lowrider.
You know, your daughter's not a punk like you, Adam.
She kind of a punk. She'd be crying about all kinds of stupid shit right now.
This though, bro, you better enjoy this shit because when she get about 8, 9, fuck you.
Just in general, she's just gonna say "fuck you, Dad."
Fuck you.
What's she gonna do
She's not
instead?
gonna come around the mountain until about 17, 18,
She's gonna hate me for 8 years.
16. When mom starts to crack the whip about what she can't do, then she'll come back around
Exact.
on you.
So your kid started hating you at 9?
No, about 9. Okay, ain't no more doing her hair. No more the daddy shit. No, Dad. No, that's
Oh, you be doing her hair?
No. Man, that shit broke my heart.
I put it in a ponytail here and there. I don't know how to do the
I
braids.
broke my heart. When I went in there to do my door, I had to look. The oil, I had the sheen, the brush, all that. And she was like, no, Dad. I said, what do you mean? I can't do your hair no more? She's like, and I never liked the way you did it before anyway.
But you had an afro puffs or something?
I was braided, put the rest. I was daddy gang. But you know, about 8 or 9, and then that's what was like her and her mom, and I just had to be there and carry the bags. Go to cheerlead, be there, you know, try to get in that conversation about them talking. I'm like, okay, tumbling, this, that. She's a flyer. And I'm like, yeah, such and such. And she'll look at me like I'm a little stupid. Keep going on.
Every time I used to call this dude, I'm like, where you at? Oh, we're in Orlando. Orlando, what's going on in Orlando?
Yeah,
The
my
little
daughter, like,
flipping stuff.
Worlds and all
Man.
that. She did traveling cheer. So about 16, 17, when mom starts to crack the whip, right? That's when because they know you'll tell them, yeah.
I've talked to some dads, though, who tell me that their daughter ends up actually preferring the dad over the mother, which to me, she's 3. It's kind of hard to imagine that because it feels like their closeness comes from the breastfeeding and the long nights spent together. You know, she's just like a little bit
Runs to
more
you when
tapped
you
in.
Come in the house, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
You're going to get all that. About 8 or 9, that shit over with.
But like for an example, this morning before I came here, my girl's like taking a shower, getting ready, whatever, and she texts me and says, "Hey, can you get Parker into like play clothes?" Because my kid is currently in the age where she just likes to wear a princess dress like all the fucking time. So I walk over and I say, "Hey, we gotta take the dress off. I gotta get you in some regular clothes." "I don't want to. I want mama to do it." Just for no reason. Tweaks the fuck out. And I'm trying to explain to her, like, no, we got to just switch the dress out. We got to take the dress out because you can't be playing outside with the dress. The princess dress is too long. You're going to trip. You're going to fall on your face. It's happened multiple times. She was not having it. But she just also...
Mama come out and just get to it.
Yeah.
Sit down,
Just take it off.
Yeah. She uses it as a way to avoid having to do whatever the fuck she's supposed to do, is to just be like, I don't want to do it with you. I want mama to do it.
So
You got to roll with it, you know.
my homeboys, right? One of my requests is that we all got an occupation, something we do. And then we take that and try to enhance it. So he works with a lot of film. Believe it or not, Lil Johnny worked on a lot of movies. He's friends with a lot of big directors, F. Gary Gray, people like that. Works on set, right?
Anthony Hemingway, all them
So
cats.
now we got urban flicks going on, and we have a series that his G-Homie Duck.
Big Duck.
Doug did 20 years in the Fed. He's security with Rick Ross.
Ah.
But Doug brought me
Ruh.
some shit you're going to like this year, too.
What?
So he has this show he wants to do. I can't say the name because they trademark and all that. But nevertheless, Doug came to me, called the people, got the platform, got them to green light it, double back. Lil John, go to your people you work with.
Yeah.
Let them be the crew, right?
Hook up the whole production team.
I got a cut of it. Duck got a cut of it. We give a little John a cut that way. Then he still makes his money on the crew side, right? So we try to mix it up, and I probably got about maybe 6 months to a year. Then at that point in time, everything that my homeboys do as an occupation, then I'll just shut it down, and they can just come with me, and they can do it up under the same umbrella.
Yeah, that's the dream. Employ all your friends. But hey, how many friends have you lost? You lost people over the years that you try to put them in a position, but then they can't fucking handle it. They can't handle seeing you do a little better than them, so they end up doing some bitch shit.
Well, I haven't had.
That's how it usually goes.
I got probably about. I got one homie I lost. Just started listening. My homeboy pulled out.
Young Ryder, rest in peace.
We listen to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can control each other, stop each other. We can listen to each other. And I probably got, when it comes to business, like three. About 3 of them.
You figure out real quick once you start seeing success who's a rider that is actually appreciative of the opportunities that you can open up for them, et cetera. And then you got other people who are just never going to be able to play the role, and they always going to want to be king, and they always going to have to try to like be fighting against you and not, you know, I seen it over the years where I got a brand deal. I remember my first Fashion Nova brand deal, and the dude who was working for me at the time, I won't even say what he was doing because I don't want people to be able to piece it together. He was mad as fuck that I was getting X amount of dollars a month from Fashion Nova. It's like, you don't realize that the money that I'm bringing in from the sponsors is literally the money that I'm paying you with. But certain type of person,
That's guaranteed.
they take the dollar amount that they're already getting, and then they see you start to make more, and they feel like, well, this is fucked up. And it's like, no. I was paying you before I could afford to pay you. Me making more money now is like justifying it. Me paying you before I could afford to pay you was me investing in the future of this thing.
But still, at the same time, a lot of cats don't see the bigger picture of stuff like that.
Yeah, all the time.
Especially the individual, you feel me?
I'm gonna give myself a pad. My next 5 years, I'm gonna call it 5 years. And this is everything I'm gonna say. We would definitely have a compound, 20, 30 acres of land where I build up, and there's about 10 houses on it. 7 of them will be occupied, 3 of them will be open. Whether they want to live there or not, cool, but that's what when it's time to get somewhere, that's what we get. Within the next 3 years, my team would definitely all be millionaires by their own right, not by my right. Everybody would be off parole or probation. And they will all definitely not be living in the neighborhood. I think my biggest thing is going to be...
No sidewalks?
Yeah, no sidewalks.
That's one of my favorite Wack quotes. My daughter ain't never had a sidewalk in front of her house.
My biggest thing...
Seems like a weird flex, but...
It's going to be keeping them out the neighborhood.
Your homies?
Because it's going to get to a point to where you got to remember, my homies is like that. The cats with me is like that. So they may be in a position right now where they making 30, 40,000 a month on this salary, and they got businesses going on, and I'm depending on them to oversee this, and that. And they go to the neighborhood, that's not going to register. Motherfucker do a $5 dude could do some shit, they going to go. So the only way for me to like minimize that is like you got to stay away from that. Maybe we bring the ones we fuck with and love, we bring them to us. Because ain't nothing with me have to be told what to do and how to do it.
Right.
It's a natural reaction. Even with me. People look at me and say, yo, you got whack, you got all this shit going on, whoop. That shit is in me. It ain't on me, it's in me. That's just what it is. I don't have to think about it. This is another role I'm playing or something I'm portraying. It's me. So what I do, and they'll tell you, I minimize certain shit that I can't do. Because if I put myself in a situation, I'm not going to factor in it's a $200 million contract waiting for you in Congo. Walmart disapproved the product. It's a tour going on. I'm not going to factor none of that shit in. I'm going to go, and then I'll be sitting in there with a $4 motherfucker. Because some of these dudes is going to fuck off what they don't have to kill everything you do have.
For sure.
This is real.
You just mentioned being like that. I'm sure you saw the clip of Boosie saying, "Oh, Wack, you think you like that, but I'm like that."
Boosie will never say Wack's not like that.
Okay.
And I will never say Boosie's not like that. But what I will say, the difference between me and Boosie is Boosie's like that is going to be played out another way, which is a way that I can play it out too, because I got a team. The difference between me and Boosie, is Wack going? Half the time they gotta watch me.
What about Boosie running around with the bat, chasing after his brother in traffic?
Why? I mean, that's his brother.
He's going.
That's his brother.
Boosie's known to go.
And listen,
He allegedly ordered a bunch of murders.
I will say this. No, allegedly. I will say this. If you put Boosie in a situation, do I think Boosie's going to respond the way he's supposed to? Yes. But I think Boosie is going to, if he have a option of plotting, planning, Boosie going to be at home. Wack going to be with the team. And that's the difference. Although they be like, nah, homie, we woo. I'd be like, all right, if I leave and go one way, I'd have made another turn to beat them to where they supposed to be. So that's the difference, right? And I'm not saying he won't get out, but his first thought ain't to get out. He gonna utilize his team, and that's the difference between me and a lot of these dudes. Wack going, we can all see him, but will you go? Whether your team is there or not, will you go?
But once you get to a certain point, isn't it smarter for you to just sort of send people to let them handle it instead of you being necessarily in the mix?
I'm not sending mine into nothing that I'm not ready and willing to do my motherfucking self.
Vladimir Putin is not on the battlefield in Ukraine. Donald Trump is, well, not Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. He's not on the battlefield in Afghanistan.
I hear what you're saying. And my first step is to fight a good war, and the best war fought is a war without casualties, right? But when it come down to it, ain't gonna be I'm driving away from it and mine is going into it. That's not how that's gonna work, right? We're gonna be 300 with this shit. we going. You know.
You keep it 300?
I mean, I'm referring to the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was referring to Chief Keef.
Well, shout out Chief Keef.
He's 300 years old. You have any further follow-up conversation after he said that he would not come on No Jumper?
Yeah, he told me to release the song that him and Blueface did.
Really? So that's his way of fucking with you while not coming on No Jumper with you?
No, he just said absolutely not. When the last time Keith been on something?
Very infrequently, yeah.
I've been working on Donald Trump. Now, my question is,
am I a Democratic operative?
No.
No.
No, I'm not saying that. It might be a situation to where we might have to go to where he's at to do a No Jumper interview.
Let's go.
Go. Trump. We holler, you know what's happening.
If Trump wants to show the people out there that he fucks with the black community, he got to sit down with Adam and Wack.
My only request was...
Didn't even question it. He knows. He knows.
Sit down with Adam and Wack, and you have to wear the gold shoes.
Oh, we should all wear the gold shoes. That's a good idea. But as far as Trump goes...
You seen the shoes?
You should go watch the interview that he did with the Nelk Boys on the Full Send podcast, because Donald Trump spun them dudes because they weren't really like ready to really have the conversation. All of a sudden, he's talking about inflation, he's talking about debt, he's talking about war. He's just like going over their head by talking about all this shit that they're not really capable of talking about. And I would just be a little bit worried that that would be a possibility with us, since me and you are not exactly professional political pundits.
Hold on, listen.
What are we talking about?
This is my contact to Trump. It's my family right here.
Hello, Ivanka.
They gave us the invitation. We didn't go to.
Okay.
Yo, Fonz. I need you to work on something this week. Me and Adam, we do No Jumper, the Adam Wack show, right? It's kind of heavy following, very diverse, strong urban following, and I know it's probably a reach to get him to us. But call the team over there and tell them me and Adam, 22 from No Jumper, want to come to Trump and interview him. Set that up and get back to me ASAP.
Questions as to what questions.
We can submit that. We can submit that.
We got one request. We all have to have the Trump shoes on, all three. He got to wear them. Adam got to wear them. Adam, you size what?
13.
13. I'm size 11. And whatever size he is, we got to have him put that call in. I know some things he want me to do. I'm going to do that and more. But tell him me and Adam will come to him. The same cat that was on the invite to come to, to Mar-a-Lago. And we want to sit down and do a No Jumper interview with Trump.
But the ill shit would be if we showed up in the shiny suits, the gold shiny suits to match the shoes.
What, the puffies?
Yeah. Get our Diddy on.
I feed you.
See, this is
What's
why-
his official role?
This is why he does. For one, he's in the Midwest, so the whole campaign when it came to the Midwest and the campaigning and the he's the person that lets the people know what pills are out there, what's going to be available for them. So it's a lot of shit that goes on. Money that's there.
You want to really?
don't know.
You want to really spice it
We don't
up?
know.
Bring our boy Destiny.
Who?
Destiny with the blue hair, remember?
Nah, see what you doing? That's white boy.
No, but he's like super knowledgeable
Got two
politically.
white boys, you and Trump,
Right.
right? Next thing you're gonna be asking me to bring Bricc Baby.
That's a cool idea too, yeah. Hey, I gotta take a piss. Can you hold down 2 seconds of conversation with them while I urinate?
Hey, bro, I don't need to know nothing about that.
Broke.
I'll wash my hands. Okay, I'll be right
I
back.
wash my hands.
Yo, let's piss off Big Cuban Rob.
You for the calling?
Oh, he been hot. He's about to be hot.
Cube. Oh, the fake, excuse me.
We gonna do even better than that.
You finna FaceTime me?
Just gonna piss Adam off.
But always trying to piss somebody.
18. Yo, Adam just stepped out. Niggas just live on No Jumper. He don't know story and shit. I'm in No Mercy on the 100-sided clubhouse. What's going on? What's some things you want to say to Adam punk ass about this weird shit he be doing? This shit is live. What we talking about?
Tell that not throwing that weirdo shit, man. When you in the presence of a real motherfucker, man. I don't want to say the other word.
These niggas crazy.
Shit, man. Yeah, it's tough.
Was that the clubhouse?
It's but clubhouse shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my days, man. Do that shit over here, man. Man, no longer there. He talk you off.
Then be that ashtray. Be that ashtray.
What shit that y'all do in New Hampshire? We don't know none of that.
Oh, that's where you from? From New Hampshire?
I don't know. I thought I was from LA somewhere. This nigga crazy, blood.
Everything all good. You sit back and let people say weird shit about what you agree to it. But then when you got,
I'll be back.
Just on Clubhouse?
No, they was like, they were stating their grievances towards you. I didn't know if you want to hear it.
With me?
Yeah, they
For
got
sure.
grievances.
For sure they do.
Well, fuck it. He said you.
For
he
sure they
said
do.
y'all was punks, didn't want to say it, so now they back.
What the fuck? He said, what the fuck just happened?
New Hampshire? You talking about the homeland?
Yo, Adam 22, right?
Who is this and what are they talking about?
They saying they got problems. Yo, tell them the shit y'all got problems. The shit he does.
and all the stuff you like with it.
Yeah, you better keep dreaming, buddy.
You gotta keep dreaming, buddy.
What's up with blood?
I have a parts and all that. We don't do that when we come.
And you could go the fuck home. We're going to talk about dicks on this platform, homie.
This
Man, y'all all in the closet. Who the fuck am I talking to?
Yo, no.
That's CL, JL. It's a Muslim in there, too.
Shit, well, respect to him.
He said respect to you.
Cool, but like, I only put veils on the front of the head. By the way, quite this. With your holes in.
Yeah, hit me when you grind a 20 stare, buddy.
They don't lay on
Yeah.
I know some rails out there in New Hampshire that you could go check out.
Well, I knew that. We don't want to need that. We don't want it.
Yeah, you want
Yo, if your whole personality is based around telling people you aren't gay, you might be a little gay.
I'd be a little gay.
shit with shit.
I started on some shit. What are we talking about? Brooklyn, 2008.
Wait.
I'm Mr. On Some Shit.
He said he started on some shit, Brooklyn.
There ain't no on some shit without me.
That's why I said it. And hey, no, she's talking that shit in your ear.
Nobody talks that shit better than me.
Oh, I didn't even go.
He about to bring Big 22 out. The rooster about to be here.
I'm just telling you in a minute.
Shout out Eddie Baker, but he could get it too if he want to pop off on me. The 22 string ain't turning down no
He
fades.
said in 22 straight, turning down nothing.
Come
No
on.
fades
Come on.
on the fingers.
Yeah, about 45 minutes if you're talking about Nashua.
Whatever you in, man. Pull up.
I ain't never going to be there again. I'm going to be honest with you. There ain't no money out there.
Adam goes at it with the other side of the clubhouse.
Come on.
We gotta call.
Come on. Clip that.
We gotta call Baby Q. He gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, yo.
How you got a buyback? Who's your buyback?
Boy, but
You got a buyback saved in your phone? I got a buyback.
What the fuck is that?
That's my personal trainer. I doubt it's the same one that you're talking to.
A ball bat?
What the fuck is
Oh no, that's my
that? I thought he finna say ball back.
Scott.
Oh.
Ball bag? Hell no.
I thought he saying ball back.
Hey, bro. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I told them to tell you,
Bullshit nigga, blood.
right? Today's podcast had nothing to do with me. Adam was interviewing the homies that always come with me, and I see, come to find out, they didn't even tell you, bro.
That's some bullshit.
Lil John been sitting here the whole time. Third got his pants rolled up with his socks on.
Oh, yeah. You know, yeah. This is how I do my shit, 12. You know, I do my shit.
I'll do a personal interview the next.
Oh, shit. He coming for a solo edition.
Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that, yeah. We pulled up together, 12.
Yo,
For sure.
yo, listen. So I told him I don't want him looking at me.
Bullshit
I
nigga.
didn't even know.
Hey, you know this nigga bullshit, blood.
No, I told him it was JT the bigger figure. When I get here, they know JT. I'm like, what's this about? Now we interviewing him. He said, I told on the fingers and the tall dark skin guy.
We got his body double.
We got his body double.
It wasn't me.
My son too.
Oh, yeah. We're going to make that happen.
Fuck all that.
You and G-Face.
Oh, yeah, that's what Young said.
Yo, what's up with they say G-Face is giving all kind of guarantees.
G-Face holding pipes for him, I heard.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know
I
that.
seen an Instagram caption.
What?
He was like,
Yo, to everybody at No Jumper Land, Q got his fucking car stolen. They jacked him.
Damn, for real?
got our boy.
G-Face will pick your ass up. Let's go.
Yo, I'll send you a text real quick. Let me know what you like.
I think it's time for Wack and G-Face to sit down on here with me.
No, I told G-Face we could do it.
We got to get into it. I love G-Face. I look like him now. I got the beard, the shaved head.
Oh, he's all over the place. I got to sit him down.
What do you think he's doing wrong?
You know that
Because
cat?
he there's a few people he around and he really shouldn't be around. He don't need to be around.
Like who? The shooter dude? They already fell out.
What'd I tell you? What happened? What happened with the shooter shit?
Nigga crazy, bro.
Look at it.
I don't want to like.
Look at it.
I mean, they fell out, I guess.
Shooter, what did you do? What'd he do?
Well, okay, part of it is because Shooter was literally like pulling up to Milk's apartment over and over and like filming clips, being there, just waiting for him to come out, whatever. And then I think Shooter tried to like dial it back and say like, oh, that was all a skit. And G-Face is pissed because he feels like that makes him look like a goofy because G-Face was the one who was airing that story out in the first place. I don't know. There's all kinds of weird shit going on in that whole little thing.
So, you and Milk good or y'all still up?
Shit, Milk said he wanted to come on here, and I've been trying to get him on here again anyway. I feel like Milk might be looking at it like he don't get along with certain people that I don't get along with. So maybe
Who's
this
Milk?
maybe this is home.
Milk is the white dude from Hoover.
Oh, yeah?
Podcast and YouTube.
I'm perfectly happy to take any issues that me and Milk have had in the past, put them to the side. I always wanted to work with Milk
pulled up on him.
after the first time we did the interview.
Milk pulled up on him.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
years ago, yeah.
He pulled up on him. That nigga Adam was hiding in the closet, in the mop
No,
closet.
22 was,
Where that motherfucker-
where are you at? Where are you at? I'm out here. I'm crazy. You could ask anybody. Ask AD.
Yo, check
AD, the one who went out there and talked to him, you could ask AD, what was Adam 22 on at that moment? He'll tell you.
I need
Well,
to,
he came to
I need
the
get,
to your spot, to the no jumper joint?
Many years
I
ago.
need to get Urban Flicks.
I think I lost my bigger
Urban
rat.
Flicks TV
You lost that big?
subscriptions,
I think it collapsed.
advertisement in our shit.
No, you just had it right there.
Incredible
I
night.
think it fell down or something. Oh, what?
Fell on the couch.
Who do I
on the
get that
couch?
to?
I can't find it.
Who do I get that to?
Can't find your big?
Right there, it's right there, right there.
Where?
Right there by your
Ah! Sorry.
that shit.
A 50
For
what?
real. He dipped that joint, huh?
For sure.
No, but it does kind of look like that. Why's it all packed down here at the...
You checking with that soup, man?
No. I can't get into
Oh,
that.
man, so I'm partnering with Urban Flicks.
Really? I'm going to warn them. Don't do business with this guy.
Stop doing
It's not. How is that gay?
Because you try to keep me to yourself.
No, I think you're scandalous. I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I think it's crazy.
Urban Flicks,
He's possessed.
Incredible diapers. And this week, I'm going to show you the whole plan. Apple Music, Spotify, they stamp it. They're going to do our verification I'll play this and we're going to get the ball rolling. I got like 150 people lined up to start off.
What's that? Oh.
Well, you know, I'm going to Adam come
Back
from
to another episode of Warren Cali.
Shout out Warren Cali. I just want to say they did an episode about my boy, Gabe Brooks. One Punch from Trouble Gangster Crip.
Okay, Trouble.
I'm happy to finally see somebody like the gang community or whatever on YouTube showing appreciation, because this was my boy. This was like my first real LA homie when I first moved out here, and he was an incredible dude. And he got killed a couple years ago.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, but they did a video about him, which was really cool for me to see, because I feel like a lot of people don't really understand who Gabe was and shit.
Gabe Brooks.
Gabe Brooks. One Punch.
I know Gabe Pizza.
Well, that sounds like a different guy. Different name. Totally different name. I don't know. Gabe Pizza. What are you talking about pizza for?
Oh, that's the motherfucker that.
How are you going to feel if you start talking about your friend who died and I'm just like, well, I know that same guy, but with pizza for the last name?
And I remember when Trouble Gang was a tagging crew. I go way 30 plus years.
I don't know.
Trouble EWF, AMC.
Awful crimes,
Yeah, all that shit. So, shout out to Trouble Gang.
Rest in peace, my boy Gabe. As long as we are up in this bitch, we might as well reel through a few topics. How do you feel? Have you gotten a chance to listen to Beyonce's country songs that she put out?
Killing all the country.
Fire.
Shit. Fucking over Bonnie Raitt.
That Texas Hold'em? That's an amazing song. I had that shit stuck in my head for 2 weeks now. Oh, yeah. As soon as it came out, my girl damn near signed up for Tidal to listen to that shit.
I want to see Aaron Neville and Beyonce do a country collab.
You want to know the thing that's fucked up about it?
Country before too.
Okay. She's the best person to do this. I feel like the future of, I think a lot of these R&B fans are going to get converted into country fans, because the whole market is searching for a new sound. She's from Texas. She's got the background to do an authentic rendition of this shit. And here's the problem. If you listen to country right now, the shit sounds more like hip-hop than it does country. They using the trap drums. They get weird-ass beats. I don't really care for it either. Her shit sounds more like country than a lot of the shit that's popular right now. I swear to God.
They be trying to change her accent
I
up
got
too.
the hardest country rapper. No bullshit. He out of Alabama. No cap. I'm going to sing his music.
I know No Cap.
No, his name is Black Montana.
Oh, okay.
He country. I got like 15 real country songs on him. I would also love to see Beyonce pull K. Michelle up, because she's been in that lane.
Word is
country?
Taylor Swift and Beyonce about to collab.
Taylor Swift cannot fuck with Beyonce.
She's way bigger than Beyonce.
Crazy as a motherfucker.
Look at the numbers. Come on now.
What?
It's not even
Let's
close.
look at the numbers.
It is. She's
Beyonce
huge.
did half the shows, made more money.
Wait, it's such an arbitrary metric.
No, it's the truth.
I know, but
Doing 100 and some shows, Beyonce went out there 59.
there is no artist on the face of the planet that could touch the size of Taylor Swift right now. If they do a song together,
might be a
it's
third.
over.
She might be a third.
Who's second?
What?
Who's second?
Beyonce.
Oh, fuck.
She 2-1.
Yeah, that's what
Hey, but it's good though, because they never dissed each other. They never had any kind of issues. They've been cool to each other. They had little interactions in the past, but they never did a whole song.
You know what? Black Montana, it's go time. Already got the drive. Get your ass out here. If not, I'm going to fly you out. It's go time. What? Okay.
What? You about to be out?
Oh, we don't be sharing what's going
What's
on
up?
with the white people.
He about to go put in some work for you?
Listen,
I respect it.
chill out, bro.
What?
Damn, man. Why you be wearing contacts? Your eyes was green. Eyes was hazel the week before. Now they
I've been the Blue-Eyed Devil since day one.
no, but they was hazel last.
I ain't never been Hazel. What the fuck you talking about? Hazel.
Then you had some shit with a knife symbol. The one of them had a cat.
You thinking of Sharp?
No, you.
No, he got the line going across his eye.
Yo, what's going on with Sharp? Has he been doing any new
He been doing shit.
segments?
Yeah.
I gotta check him out.
We still ducking the Sharp Wack sit down. What's going on with that?
No, I done told him 3 times. Every time I seen him, he wants to put it together with some chick. I've been waiting.
Why we need a chick?
Ask Sharp.
You and him talking about whatever the fuck you got to talk about is the whole thing.
Well, what we got to talk about?
I don't know. You've been kind of at odds at times, right?
Like Bricc Baby sympathizer. You know what, Sharp? We need to holler, bro. Because you be Bricc Baby. I've been hearing little shit.
I think he wants it on. He wants to be the one interviewing you, and then he's willing to come on here. That's what he told me a few months back.
What?
He wants to like do a pod that he's controlling, and then he'll come and be the guest on our pod.
He don't dictate the fuck.
Or he wants it to be on his show, The Sharp Tank.
Okay, Sharp, what you paying me?
Oh, see. You go tax your ass like Bounty Hunter BJ.
He tax you.
He's trying.
That's crazy. You got a senior citizen tell you got to pay him to come on our show.
As soon as I told him I didn't think we were going to be able to pay for the
He got to be 60-something.
He's an older guy. I don't know if he's 60 yet, but.
Got to be.
Well, TK Kirkland, he's old as fuck. We can get him on here, too. He's like 60.
And yo, that shit going to be big with Donald Trump.
I like that idea.
No, we doing that, Jeff.
You know who got the Nug Boys, Donald Trump, was Dana White. Dana White pulled the strings on that one. That's a powerful connection.
But that's going to come together. Like he said, he's going to put that together this week. You know, we're going to take this no jumper shit to another level. Adam did a great job building shit. The foundation is solid.
But now it's wax time.
No, I'm just the seasoning on top. I'm just going to come in, reinforce a few things. You know, it's just like you go buy a house. The house is a great house, right? But if you got some other ideas, you can add to this already great house. No, this is your shit. You did a great job. It's an honor to be sitting here with you and doing this podcast with you. Because at one point in time, I was calling, trying to get an artist up here with you.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, but all that come through my bill. I know Remo was constantly in your ear. At the end of the day, it's just applying myself.
Where's Remo? We need Remo in here.
Working myself on social media.
Send Remo in.
You know, shout out to K Slade. Because without K Slade, wouldn't whack 100.
R.I.P.
My question. Do you think Beyonce is going to take over the country game?
Definitely.
You think she's going to be number one?
Definitely.
How do you feel
Think so?
about random radio stations refusing to play her music?
Great. That's great because I was taught by the game. All publicity is good publicity. And the front that they don't want, the fact they don't want to play her music is going to make people go stream it even more.
They're going to be curious.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it, bro. And you know what? It makes me feel like, right? I hate to say it, that we back in the 50s and the 60s. Why would you deny a black woman because she's in country? We didn't deny Eminem.
I kind of feel like the controversy.
deny
No,
Eminem.
okay, but what happened
We
with
didn't deny
Eminem?
Mac Miller.
What happened with Eminem that I remember,
deny-
and it seemed very, very racist to me at the time as well, is that the local rock station in Boston started playing Eminem all the time, even though it was straight up rap.
Man, fuck all
And
that.
to me, that was like,
Eminem
oh,
was
so
the beat.
all you got to do is be white and you could be on the rock station. That's kind of crazy.
Well, listen, we didn't deny Eminem. We didn't deny
Many people did deny Eminem within hip hop for sure.
Mac
though.
Miller. Okay? We didn't deny, what's the other dude?
Vanilla Ice.
It's the other dude, though.
Oh, Post Malone?
We did not Post Malone.
Not really a
You know,
rapper,
listen,
but
I don't know what the fuck is going
He
on.
like a Drake, right?
People keep
Drake
talking
style.
about I got an issue with Post Malone. The last time I seen Post Malone, if I can remember, we was at the Cowboy Rams game, playoffs or some shit, and we're both Cowboys. I ain't got no issue with Post Malone. Know where that shit's coming.
And he doing country too now?
I mean, he's a singer-songwriter. You know, it's
I see him,
country-esque. He got a song on the new Taylor Swift album that's not out yet. That's going to blow him the fuck up.
So how do you feel about them denying her song to go on radio?
I mean, to be honest, it's just some random radio station in Oklahoma. I don't think this represents the feeling of the entire country community. I think that the average country listener probably is fucking with those songs, and that the average like country radio station is probably playing them. Because to be real, those same stations played Lil Nas X. You know, they held off on it a little bit. Then Billy Ray got on the remix.
exactly.
They start playing it. The songs that Beyonce put out are way more authentic country songs than Old Town Road, which, to be fair, was like a parody
What about-
hip hop country song.
What about old boy from Hootie and the Blowfish? Did he go with
Darius
country?
Rucker, he's huge. Yeah, you go down south, you see billboards of him everywhere. He's fucking gigantic. Yeah,
But when he was with the Hootie and the Blowfish, what that's like
that was more like folk. It wasn't like full on country. That was more like
so there's
soft
one
rock
that
type
accept him
shit.
because he was like damn near.
I think he put in the years and the work, and they just really
okay.
fuck with him. Like I think he's very
You know
well
who that is,
liked
right?
by that audience.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish. That's some good shit. You want to hang out, listen to Hootie sometime?
Um,
And we can listen to Hootie Who.
when I grew up,
That'd be ill.
my
A little collab, yeah.
listened to we'll shoot my girlfriend at the top. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah.
So he's always been that flavor in there.
Californication.
You know, black people, we're not like that. These show people that want to deny us and defy us.
My people
You said third base. and
are
all that.
obsessed
It's
with
like, okay.
integrating everything.
Yo, Ray J interview. We need to set that up.
Definitely.
Phonics Network is ready to blast.
Where's Post Malone at, too? We got to get him.
2 to 4 weeks.
Last time I seen Post Malone,
Phonics Network.
2018 at the porn convention, I seen Post Malone. We were kicking it at the Vixen Media booth. He came through. He supports sex
On
workers.
stage, they were trying to say he was like all fucked up and all right. But that's Post. That's his energy.
He said he don't do drugs.
That's what I'm saying. That's Post. That's his energy. I didn't think he.
He's skinny as fuck now. I got to get
Matter
on
of fact,
whatever
did he
he's
do
on.
the, one of them anthem songs at the Super Bowl, did he? Yeah.
Post
That's why I
Malone's
said
amazing.
with a guitar,
I listen to
like-
Post Malone a lot. My kid loves Post Malone. We listen to him all the time. Post Malone's Tiny Desk concert, banger. I think he really needs to put out an acoustic album, though.
See, that's what he was doing it on with an acoustic when he did that, one of them national anthems at the Super Bowl.
I mean, he's a mega talent. I hate when people try to take away from Post Malone. He's incredible. He's amazing.
Focus false.
How do you feel, as long as we're talking Pyru business, how you feel about Chris Breezy getting invited to perform or to play in the Celebrity All-Star game and then being removed because of an objection that they are denying by Ruffles, the chip brand. Ruffles.
This is the thing everybody wants to know, and I think I know. Why are they denying him?
Because of
Anything to do with No, why?
because of the Rihanna shit, probably, right? They don't think he's brand friendly.
No, I don't think it's Rihanna. I think they're overreacting. I think what has happened is there's been a number of allegations. How these allegations were settled, I don't know, right? But there's been a number of allegations. What's the other young lady he was involved with?
I know you're talking about.
All of them.
No, the last one.
He fucked all the hoes.
She was running. No, that she had allegations. Allegations of a cell phone, some bullshit, all this shit.
I
Not
don't
to say
even
he's
remember.
doing it.
Oh, Selena Powell?
No.
Oh.
She's like an Asian, like.
Ain't the one he had a baby by either, though, is it?
I can't remember. I ain't kept track of
What
who
I'm
he been
saying
fucking.
is if you Google Chris Brown's name, a lot of shit pop up, right? Not to say he's guilty of it or not.
All he got to do is play in the game. It ain't that big a deal,
What I
right?
think bullshit. What I think Chris Brown needs to do, and check this how you want.
Surprised you never ended up managing him.
Start listening to some of the people around you and stop doing the shit because you just think you can do it. Start listening to the motherfuckers who fucked up before you because they're going to know how to keep you from fucking up. It's just real shit.
I mean, but I feel like he ain't fucked up in a while. Now, granted, it's not like the Rihanna shit was the end of him being controversial.
I don't even blame him for Rihanna. Rihanna, we reached over there, put her hands on that man, took them keys, threw him out the car. She antagonized the shit out of that man.
But as a man, it's on you to not beat the shit out of a girl no matter how bad she antagonizes you, right? You ain't seen that photo? You don't remember? I'm down with shooting him some bail, but you can't deny shit that is clearly documented.
What I'm saying is this, right? It's a lot of women that's saying different shit from different places of the world. Chris Brown is smart enough to stay away from that.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. And now it's coming to bite him. You think Ruffles, imagine when it's another motion picture or a huge endorsement.
Oh, yeah.
Or shit, like they did with was that the Grammys when he finna try to do the joint, the Thriller for Mike and they shut him down.
Yeah, he's still just got that element of the industry that's still trying to hold him down. And I think it's frustrating for him because, I mean, he's had a couple years of like very, very minimal controversy, and they still want to bring it back. That shit, the Rihanna thing was in like 2007, right?
BET wouldn't allow Chris Brown to do that Michael Jackson tribute.
That was
broke
BET
down
that did it.
on stage, and I believe that was the brother. I forget his name. I was helping run BET at the time. If they wouldn't allow, they could have went with Usher and did the shit, but they let Chris Brown do it. That brought him back. Radio wasn't fucking with him. Wasn't nothing fucking with him. That brought him back. So he should be thankful for that. Now take that, do the work you got to do. You have, I believe he has 2 beautiful little girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the work you got to do, bro. You win the people with your music. Now start winning it with your action.
But okay, it's easy to imagine a version of Chris Brown's career in which he had decided to basically like not be himself and just walk the straight and narrow. He ain't that guy. He likes to party. He likes to get fucked up. He likes to have wild ass ragers at his crib with 1 million fucking girls there. And when you live that lifestyle, it's inevitable that to some
Bullshit,
degree. You're
yeah.
gonna get accused. You're gonna have to deal with bullshit, fake ass lawsuits, all this kind of crazy ass shit. I mean, I feel like he's just being himself. You know, he could have wifed some chick up. I mean, if you were his PR and you had been telling him exactly how he was gonna move past his prior controversial status, it would have basically been him settling down, be super, super private, give barely anybody access to your time or the ability to be around you, because any percentage of people that are going to be around you, at some point they're going to accuse you of something. You know, he's a young dude who wanted to party, want to turn up, and want to have a good time, right?
And with every action comes a reaction.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, I think the ladies on Clubhouse pulled it up, but I was like defending, and I could be wrong. It's like 7 to 8 different allegations. Shit I had never heard of. Right? One of them, the worst that I read was, and I think you're going to feel me on this because you have a daughter. He just put some chick out of the tour bus just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? Fuck it, she get on your nerves, at least get her to someplace.
You didn't call an Uber to come scoop her or
I
nothing?
don't know what the fuck they were.
Because it's
I
not.
don't know what the outcome was.
It's not a crime to just leave a bitch on the side of the road, but for sure you're creating a lifelong op right there who's going to do whatever the fuck she could possibly do to fuck your shit up. She has no power. You're the guy with all the power. She's going to do everything possible to unite the world against you.
Bro, like, hey, look, I'm telling you, it works for me. Bring sand to the beach. At least you know what you're dealing with.
Exactly.
I feel like if you're Chris Brown, you want to dibble and dabble in all of the exotic sand from all over the place.
Let your sand add to the sand. Bring sand to the beach. Make sure you have some understanding sand. And let it add to the sand.
Exactly.
I
Real
mean,
talk.
I assume that when you go to the Chris Brown party that there are bitches who are sand. They've already been there. He's just got additional
I'm
sand
talking
coming
about
in.
Somebody that loves, respects, and loyal to you. Bet that situation.
That's what I got.
Listen and trust somebody.
That's what I got.
Yeah, exactly.
My girl vetting chicks. They can't say nothing about me because she was there witnessing everything, right?
On the fingers.
Bitch, I initiated this shit, not him.
Exactly.
I brought you to him. He didn't bring you to me. That's just real shit.
Okay, so let me break this down for you, an additional topic. So NLE Choppa posted a selfie on Twitter in which you could see what, to me, was a pretty formidable dick imprint. And now you know about this because Game
I don't know about shit.
posted a very similar
I
photo
don't know
many
about
years
shit.
ago. You know, remember the Game selfie with the dick? It was like, I'm straight anaconda in the pants.
Now you gotta ask
You don't remember that?
somebody else about it.
No, I seen it. I don't got to ask anybody.
You seen it? It's etched in your mind.
Yeah, it's etched.
So every time you see Game, you think about that?
Not really, but now I'm thinking about it.
Hey,
That's weird as fuck.
Okay.
Clubhouse cats really gonna be going off on you again when they hear this.
They got to
shit.
grow up. Anyway, so I quote tweeted NLE Choppa's dick
shit.
print, and I said, "Hey, my boy, you killing it. Your dick look hella good there." Something like that. He responds and tells me he wants to fuck my wife.
As he should.
What?
Great response, NLE. Great comeback.
Why do you think that's appropriate? You wouldn't be okay with somebody with him if he said, "I want to fuck your wife, Adam."
It's appropriate for you to make a comment about his motherfucking.
Why? What's so weird or so wrong about me, a heterosexual man, complimenting another
not
heterosexual
heterosexual
man on his cock?
That's not heterosexual activity. Heterosexual men do not compliment men about their motherfucking.
A motherfucker ain't gonna look at that shit, period.
I understand that you felt that way, but isn't it clear that it is something that happens because I am a heterosexual man complimenting the young
gay.
homie about his cock?
You saying
You don't think I'm gay. You know I'm not gay.
You're bi-curious.
No. You're trying to...
Bi-curious is amongst the
Listen.
community.
The 22
That is a-
stir
that
does
is-
not go halfway in. I would never be
Bi-curious is a
curious about
relative of
anything.
the community.
No. I would never be halfway in on anything. I am 100% straight, and I am 100% capable of complimenting someone.
You wanna ask Clubhouse what they think?
No, they can weigh in after the fact, just like everybody else. But to me, I think it's totally normal to compliment the homie on his dick. Why is he posting it on Twitter if he doesn't want someone like me to compliment him?
You was this. You let a bunch of nobody on this little show you had have action at working with your wife.
No, only one winner was able
Why
to
can't
get it
the
in.
Chopper, who was somebody,
he said that he wants to fuck her without me. He doesn't even want me to be a participant.
What did your wife say? Is she with it?
She didn't even find out about this until like an hour or two ago. She got the email because her name was in the article that was posted about it. And so she hits me up. She said, "What the fuck are you doing complimenting his dick?" I told her, "Listen, that's what we do in this house. That's what we do."
Your own wife is more.
Is what?
So did you ask her how she felt about it?
No, actually.
Why not?
You
You gonna ask another man how they feel about it, but you won't ask your wife how.
What's understood doesn't need to be said. What's understood is that her and I only work with trained professional adult performers, not this Memphis Grape Street guy over here, NLE Chop. I don't know what he got going on, but my bitch is my bitch. NLE, you got to come through me if you want even a discussion. Now, if he's down to do it on camera, all right, let's have a little fun. Let's get a little three-way going. We could do that.
NLE ain't having no sword fight. Definitely ain't doing that.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Why, let's have a sword fight.
Listen, here goes the thing.
That motherfuckers
Your
will.
woman is intrigued by you, right? You agree?
She better be.
So what makes you think she's not going to be intrigued by the motherfucker you intrigued by?
I ain't intrigued by him. Not in the way you're saying it.
You complimented.
I was intrigued by that shot of flow back in the day. That shit was hard. I'm over that now. We can need some new shit.
You mean the original version or the remix?
Oh, they were all pretty good. All the early ones, yeah.
The remix.
You talking about the Blueface one? Yeah, we get it. We know. You put records together. We know. Yeah.
Dog said we did that on a motherfucking studio bus on the highway.
Right.
That's a fact.
Well, we ain't fucking lending the plug in a studio bus on the highway. Let me tell you that. Huh?
That's what we did. Hey, that's what we did over here, right? Or the one y'all it don't go to Atlanta.
It was on tour with Lil Baby.
Oh, okay.
That's the tour where your boy got socked out.
Who?
24 Dub.
42 Doug.
Oh yeah.
Why you? What are you doing? We never had that conversation about you kind of switching up your perspective on what happened with him and Offset. Apparently, nothing was taken from him, and you have acknowledged that he didn't get robbed. He just got punched. He just got punched.
I never said he got robbed.
You kind of did. You made it sound like he got his shit took.
I don't make no win.
When you told that story, I'm pretty sure that you made it sound like he got his shit took. I mean, I don't remember that. No. Oh, I have to go through the records.
Now the question was, if you didn't get nothing took, which you didn't, no money, no jury, why did you retaliate the next day? Because you got hit right in your motherfucking kisser. That's why.
So are you and him on good terms or what?
I mean, I don't give
You dissing him? You saying 24? 24, Doug? That sounds offensive. I'm not sure.
We all promise one thing in life, and I don't fear it. So, it's best they go on about their little way. Fucking with me.
So if you see 42 Doug in the studio, are you gonna walk up to him on some "Hey nephew, how you doing" type shit, or what's it gonna be like?
I'll do no, hey nephew, how you doing?
You don't say nephew.
Nigga, I'm gonna go back to YA Tactics. 41850 East Whittier Boulevard.
What is a YA tactic in this case?
Child hole. I'm gonna read your eye contact. However I read that is how I'm gonna react. I hit you with eye contact, you head nod me, my head nod you. You lock, we lock it.
Well, Remo DM'd 42 Doug maybe a month ago, and he told him, "Come on, no jumper." And I believe that 42 Doug's response was, "I ain't on that gay shit."
That's you.
I think what he's referring to is the fact that, well, me, but yeah, but
Bricc Baby.
no,
Bricc Baby say you do gay shit with yourself.
this was years ago. Basically,
Years ago.
there was a viral thing that was going on at the time where 42 Doug's ex-girlfriend was talking shit about him and basically saying, "Oh, you little like short motherfucker, you got a big fat ass. I could sit a cup on that ass." Like she was giving him a hard time and saying that his ass was so, I don't know, shelf-like that you could rest a cup on it. And I believe that I got some mileage out of that joke at the time, and we were making a lot of jokes. It was a funny concept, sitting a cup on an ass. I don't know. Maybe he still feels some type of way about that.
For women, sitting glasses on women's eyes.
That's some old school shit. I never really said that, so I thought it was funny.
Bitch, you wasn't saying that when you was with him.
True. But you know how these hoes are. When they're with you, they're happy to be with you. As soon as you're gone, you're gay, you're an abuser, you're a weirdo, you're a snitch, you're everything. That's what these chicks always do.
These hoes ain't loyal.
What's that? Loyal. You just freaked it. You freaked it a little bit. That was pretty good, yeah. Oh, that's a throwback or callback.
Throwback.
Callback.
These hoes ain't loyal.
But that's like a callback to something we were talking about earlier in the conversation. This is pretty funny. You're doing good. How deep into this thing are we? Pause.
I don't know. It's probably 136.
Ooh, 136. That's pretty good. Well, I got a couple more.
What up?
Is Bonnie Lachey actually pregnant with Blueface's baby? You believe this?
You mean actively pregnant now? I couldn't answer that question because I don't monitor. Or this first time I heard she was pregnant.
It's all in the blogs and shit, yeah.
That baby, this child she had was his. That's not his child.
How do you know?
Because that child was already alive when we met her. She's part of season 1.
Oh, I think we're talking about like a baby that she's pregnant with right now, not like an existing child, right?
No, I wouldn't. I didn't know she was pregnant. I don't actually, to my knowledge, they haven't been involved like that.
Yeah, I mean, I never heard of them having sex. I don't pay attention to the Blueface soap opera close enough to know about that.
Part the circus.
The circus, right. It's crazy that the circus is still going even when he's locked up, though. Because, I mean, somebody pointed this out. You ain't really heard a whole lot of Krishan talk since he got locked up, right?
But what I always saying the whole time, and you fought me on that.
What?
That's not that. That's him.
I mean, she's got
bro.
her own star power, but it would seem that the universe is not shedding as much light on her now that he's gone. Okay, but you're disagreeing. You don't think that she has her own existing star power?
Fuck no, that's all Blueface.
I think that if she got into a relationship with some like NFL player tomorrow, that she'd be all up in the headlines again. She needs a man to offset her natural chaotic state.
Where she go over there, spit on him, bust his windows, right? They praise her for ratchet shit. The star power, the songs, the TV, the characters, all that, the marketing is Blueface. Give him his props, bro.
Did you ask him about my proposal that I sent over?
Yeah, he said he'll get back with me.
Okay.
He called me today.
Word. Let me know. Because I think it's a great idea. I'm out here just being the social media engineer that I've always thought that I could be.
Yo, bro, you really got on some footsies with James?
What is a footsie?
Some real white boy shit, some ankles.
The socks, these are too high for you?
Oh, they're too low.
A lot of people in the black community like to make fun of my socks and their height. These are very, very comfortable to me. I'm wearing jeans. They're mostly covered up. If I wasn't sitting here on the podcast, then I don't know where I got
Them joints active.
They look good to you?
Yeah,
I'm the only one wearing blue in here. Feeling like I might get packed out.
Bro, I got Crip partners. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Don't trip on me. You want it blue?
Yeah, but not yet.
I had Rick Rock up here in a blue khaki suit, blue chucks, blue hat. Don't trip. You forgot.
And his partners, what about when they came up there, right? On the Vegas, yeah.
I was just joking. I got a blue shirt on too,
The
though.
Crip Mac lady?
Not in a couple weeks, but I have seen him going off on DW and Bricc today.
He didn't go off on DW.
He did. It was a separate clip.
No, he didn't.
I didn't listen to it. I saw the title.
He watched that tongue. He watched that mouth.
He wasn't feeling the NAP talk.
Beat the shit out of Crip Mac.
You think DW got that?
He will whoop his ass. Listen, look, I'll give it 60 seconds.
In terms of No Jumper hosts, I feel like I might have the most faith in DW out of any host that we've ever had on the platform in terms of squabbles. And I say I haven't really seen him fight, but he's just a large man who seems like he could hold it down.
Got you solid.
AD's a big dude. I'm sure he could hold it down, but DW, I don't know. I might have to give it to him.
Real. And DW, right now, looking at everybody else, is the most promising up-and-coming host.
You think?
On No Jumper.
Yeah, we got to get more.
Definitely.
We got to get more personal with him and learn a little bit more about him as a human, because I feel like the people are really starting to resonate with him.
Listen, man, listen. I talk to DW at least three, 4 times a week.
How's that going?
Great. That's nephew.
Mm.
You know, he's very respectful. You know what I mean? I respect him. But DW, out of all of them, because all of them guys have been here and it really didn't work. They're here. Great. DW is going to be the one.
Mm.
He's going to be the one. He's going to be what Crip Mac couldn't be.
So invest in the DW project.
That's a fact. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to urge you to do that because I want to see No Jumper grow.
Should we go to Long Beach and tap in his neck of the woods?
Definitely, that's easy. That's a phone call.
Let's go. That's what they want to see.
That's it. That's cool. That's nice.
The 22-ster and the
Big
rooster
Flame,
outside.
Hennessy Blue, 2-3, we coming. We coming to get some backstories on old D-Dub.
Were you happy when you saw DW? You know, he did the Tuesday show with Big Sad, and I'm sure that you were watching that thinking that they didn't have the full story, but then he comes right around a couple days later and cleans it up and basically says
A couple days later.
it was the next day, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Who you think sent over the material?
You sent over at least some material, right? Was it T-Money? Was it you? I don't know.
Who you sent D-Dub? Who you think sent D-Dub the material?
Well, you were on the phone with him during the No Jumper show that week.
Yeah, but after that show, that night, I sent him the material. When I woke up, he said I had no idea, but he told the guy, hey, man, I'm going to go look into this shit, read through this shit. So what dude brought him was the part of the paperwork where his name wasn't in it. What I sent him is a part of the paperwork where your name was in everything. Like, dude was really trying to play motherfuckers like I was stupid. You sat back because you really didn't know.
And that lean was hitting.
So you bring your, look, my name's nowhere. Motherfucker, let's go page 38 to 45 where your name's everywhere.
That's why I don't really like being the 1090 Jake. You know, I don't like being the one who's got to read the paperwork and decide who fucked up. Okay, the Mickey truth, if you will.
The
Hold on.
exposures.
I don't want to be an exposer. I've been offered a position. I'm not trying to join.
The exposers is exposing 1090 Jake. He got that boy deported. That's right. Your actions led to illegal action.
Nah.
The exposers,
Nah.
BG, the exposers provided that content.
But, I mean, don't you feel like the BG thing was kind of overturned?
No overturn.
He had a fall guy,
Who?
BG.
Nigga, he told on the fall guy.
But that's the whole thing, is that you're supposed to have the
No.
fall guy so you can tell him.
No.
So there's no such thing as a fall guy.
No. Your fall guy takes the fall. If he doesn't decide to take the fall, you can't tell on him and make him take the fall. What the fuck?
But he did take the fall, and then he just, like, decided he regretted it after, right?
No, what he did was he seen I could beat this shit out right. So he went and got his guilty plea, withdrew. And when he went to fight, they said, BG, we are in your back, took the stand and signed the affidavit and said everything is yours. Listen, if we get pulled over and Lil John say, they find something in the car, I'm taking it, right? That's on Little John to do that the way he wants to do that. I may sit in the county jail a day, 6 months, 5 years. Nowhere at any time can I say, yo, officer, it's his shit, everything in the car is his, and say, well, he said he gonna take it. I gotta let him do that on his accord, how he wanna do that. Structure that, set that up the way he wants to do that. I can never point the finger at Lil John because he told me he gonna take it and put it on him.
Okay.
That's
Fair enough.
right.
That's up to y'all. As long as you mention Lil Jon, how do you think Lil Jon should utilize the clout that he's right now inheriting from being on this podcast? What should he do with it?
You know, Urban Figures, got about what, 6 designs?
Yep. For the ladies, for the dudes, for the non-affiliates,
The tunas.
all that. Yeah. The
He
tunas.
gonna have a Cam Capone interview tomorrow. Cam Capone for show sitting down with Lil Jon.
Cap Capone, better not try to interview. Nigga, Cap Capone, I'm finding out you try to interview my homeboy, nigga, something with you, nigga. Let me find out you try to interview my homeboy.
He just interviewed Bompton. G, you know? I seen the wink. He just interviewed Bompton. G, you know? You know him?
Who is that?
Oh, G Uno?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the homie though on the finger.
Oh, okay. So
From Treetop.
you known him for a while?
Huh?
He had a
Nah,
very
nah.
memorable appearance on this podcast when he came through with G-Face that time.
I got wind of him because first he tried to do a video at the park, the homies.
So
Yeah,
you
Gonzalez.
authorize who can shoot a video at the park?
So he tried to do the joint at the park, you feel me? So when the homies went to go see who it was, pretty much pushed off. Then he tried to do another certain video in the turf where hardly nobody be at. So I seen him like on my girl joint on the Instagram. Got at him, sent him my number. You know what I mean? He called back from a block number. So we chopping it up. I'm like, hey man, check this out. You keep on doing this, you know what I mean, when nobody there, do it, you know what I mean? When we there, you know what I mean? Either we gonna be cool or if not, something gonna happen, you know? Let faith be your God. So he like, man, no, what, you right. So like I said, we started chopping it up. Then we had,
coming over there when nobody there.
yeah, exactly. Then one day we had a baseball game where like all the power rules and shit, you know what I mean? He was like, man, I'm a power rule, wooty woo woo. I'm like, pull up. I'm like, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. He pulled up, I don't know if that's his girl or his lady friend or whatnot, but he pulled up. The homies, you know, they start trying to like, nah, nigga, y'all ain't finna do nothing to dude. You know what I mean? Even when certain Ludases wanted to get at the mob homies, like, nah, nigga, we all up here chilling. Take that shit on the other side of the crayons. At Gonzalez Park, ain't nothing finna go on right now.
Okay.
So everybody just kicked back and had a good time.
Gonzalez Park, that's, you know, that's what's in the heart of the South Power Rule.
Yeah.
It's the party where all the power rules pull up to. It's just, you know, that's home. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, he shot me that the clip this morning. But G, you know, he a solid dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I fuck with dude on the fingers.
Good to know. Because he became,
Yeah, he be rapping. Yeah.
his catchphrase became a little bit of a viral meme because he kept saying that bumped in G, you know.
Yeah, on the fingers.
People were loving it. So I just wanted to see what you
want
guys
to get
thought.
what?
I fuck with him. He's
I
cool.
said, did he come to on No Jumper before?
He was. It was G-Face, him, and 600. Actually, they all came together.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you know, dude turned out to be cool. I thought he was gonna be like on some of that bullshit. I'm like, all right.
No, he seemed
But
cool.
like I said, he called me back and we chopped it up. He like, man, certain shit I wasn't realizing it was like that. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, but he a solid dude. You feel me? And he be
Good to
fucking.
know.
And he be fucking with the homie Ears too. They supposed to be collabing on some music shit. Look at that.
You ever had a lot of shit to say, but you can't say that shit because it's a lot of shit to say. And then you know if you say it, it's going to be a lot of shit. And it's going to cause a lot of shit. So you realize, I can't say that shit because that's a whole fucking lot. But then you be like, but I got a lot of shit to say. But then your lot of shit to say shouldn't really get said because everything ain't always expedient. So you realize that you can't say a lot of shit because your lot of shit gonna start a lot of shit. And so you'd rather just not say a lot of shit because you ain't got a lot of shit to say that's gonna be sounding like the shit that everybody wanna hear. So you just shut the hell up because you realize your lot of shit gonna start a whole lot of shit. So then that lot of shit be like, oh my God.
It's a lot of words.
It's a lot of shit.
She ain't saying much. She's just saying. She's just explaining why she ain't gonna stand on business.
Deal with a lot of shit. You don't want to deal with that shit.
Listen.
Who's that? You know her?
If you want to be, if you want to have a voice in the culture, you got to be willing to stand on your shit. You can't just not say shit. You can't make a video talking about how you ain't gonna say shit.
But you know her?
That's one of your girls.
You talking crazy about the queen of the other side?
Is that? Oh shit. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I just think she need to say a little more. If she want to say something, she got to say something.
Oh, he like,
Hold on, she can defend herself.
You know when you want to say something, but you too scared to say something.
I was just running your last Instagram post about all the shit.
The 22 still thinks you need to stand on business.
Adam say it sounded like somebody who's scared to stand on her business. He didn't know. I said, oh, hold on, that's close to home. So we lied. Now what you have to say?
I think she needs to be a little bit more vocal. People want to hear about your actual perspective on things, not a spicy explanation of how you ain't gonna say shit because shit is too political. We all know it's political. The world rewards people who say shit despite their connections and who it might upset.
That's me.
You are a good example. And much respect to you because you're beautiful and I like your necklace.
So that makes a lot of sense, but if you read the caption said, this is how I sound when I got a lot of shit to say. But some of y'all gonna swear you hear some real shit. Y'all gonna start some shit trying to catch the southern some dumb shit that ain't got shit to do with shit. My advice to you is go chomp off some bullshit and wake up and get off the dumb shit.
My advice to you is to put some names on it.
You trying to come on, listen. Everybody listening, you know they ain't sleepers in LA listening. You the queen of the 100 side. He's shooting, queen.
That's my advice. My advice to you is you done hit it out into the water fit.
There you go. Oh, she got you.
Did she?
She got you. Because you was paying attention to it.
I was paying attention enough to offer a critique, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. As a heterosexual woman, do you think that Adam says a lot of bi-curious gay shit?
I absolutely believe so, but I believe that that's what like
You're a racist.
a lot of white people are sexually liberated.
Damn.
A lot of shit that other people are not comfortable with, they try.
You got a man?
Like they're not gay.
You got a man?
I don't.
Never mind. Respect to him. I was about to offer you a job. Who's a man?
Could handle that pussy, Adam.
Really? She got the snapper? You been in there?
I got papers.
Queen, have you ever rubbed oil all over Whack 100's shiny bald head? You dog, you dog. I like sitting next to him. I can mess with him. What?
My ass.
Oh, my boy, a freak.
On that note, we're the Whack It Out show. We
Featuring
go.
Lil Jon.
They didn't lie me the fuck up.
Ooh, my boy, a straight freak. You was fucking her with her Cuban on? Damn.
God.
All right, that's enough for this week. That's enough for this week. Hey, I didn't get to ask you about Freddie Gibbs' booty hole.
What the fuck?
His ex-girl posted it. She posted the booty hole.
How
Look
could
it
you
up.
have that?
They were in a relationship for a long time. She said he was joking around, sending her booty hole pics.
Huh?
That's why they gave him the Spready Gibbs name.
Oh, that
The who?
Spready Gibbs.
Wait, how long
Spready
ago was
Gibbs.
that?
Like a couple days ago.
Academics gonna have a ball with that shit.
I don't know if he's talked about it yet.
Hates that.
I know, and he's been
yeah?
talking about this without the visual aid for a while.
He really did that?
Yes. Well, I mean, so the girl Destiny, that's his baby mama. She was on Plug Talk. She fucked two guys. Two guys. Yeah. Shout out Destiny Creams is her adult name. Because he announced that he's in a relationship with another girl with an OnlyFans. So she posted the booty hole picture that she had. That's called revenge porn, sister.
Ooh.
But he can't do that to her. He a street nigga. He can't do that to her.
What, post her nudes?
No. He can't go press no charges on her.
Oh, you can't?
Oh, no.
But you can sue people and still be a gangster, right?
Yeah, I mean, but he gonna
Sue your baby mama? That's a lot. Would you respect it more if he went and beat the shit out of her or if he sued her? You can't answer that, can you?
No, I wouldn't want to put his hands on her. Nigga, you sent her that.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
did some bullshit.
How
like
else should you
that.
get it? Yeah.
You sent her that.
It's not like she opened it up and took the picture of herself at night under the covers.
But that you ain't supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah. I mean, to me, he got white boy humor. He's like me. He's joking around, showing it. You think I ain't shown my asshole to my girl?
He said that?
I been did it. No, I have. But I'm just saying, like, I think him joking around with his girl like that is like, Freddie Gibbs, he's funny. He might be from a street background or whatever, but he got a good sense of humor. I think he could make a joke like that about some gay shit, showing his girl his booty hole. Maybe that's too tough for you, or it's not tough enough for you.
Ain't got nothing to do with tough. It's just some shit you just don't do. I mean, that's just all.
You got a relationship with him or no?
I know him.
I've been trying to get him on the podcast forever. He don't respond to me.
I have my boy Frisco Chuck. Nick Mill reach out to him. Forget a tour with.
Frisco Chuck, where you at? I got to be like Bootleg Kevin, just work on the relationship for 10 years to get him on the pod a couple times.
That's great. Thank you. Freddie, we got to talk about this shit. Yeah, I wouldn't. Serious?
I mean, I would try to search it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably already blocked
listen,
on Twitter and
On the
shit.
side, on ladies, y'all go look up what he just said, and then, because I'll let him look at that. Y'all let me know if this is real.
Everybody, if you've seen Freddie's butthole, DM that shit to Wack, and he will take a long, hard look at it. A long, hard look.
I have the women on the running side. That's going to go authenticated. Let me know Wack is real or it's not. That's out.
That's out. All right. Hey, the Adam and Wack Show, Lil Jon, No Jumper, coolest podcast, boolest podcast, shiniest heads in the game.
Whoa.
Whoa, let's go.